Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining me again for another video. I'm very happy that we're now concluding our John Wick trilogy with Parabellum. I believe they're working on a John Wick 4 that is yet to come out, but as of now, we're only up to 3. So we've seen John Wick 1, John Wick 2 ends with John Wick becoming excommunicado from the Continental and all their services. How are you feeling going into John Wick 3 Parabellum?
I'm probably the most anxious to check this one out, the third one. John Wick is really in a bad position, and they did a really good job at showing that, especially during that last part of the movie. It was just, he realized how much he's in. Very juicy, so I'm curious how this is going to start off, if it's just going to literally pick up the moment that it ended in the second one, or whether there's gonna be some time elapsed. Also curious about some new characters. If there is going to be new characters, I'm assuming there is because they've killed off a crap load. I'm not surprised at all that there's gonna be a fourth one. I am sure this is just gonna continue on. It's gonna turn into The Land Before Time, where they just continue to make them. And I will continue to watch them because it's been really, really good so far.
And of course, we can't forget the comment of the day. It comes from Citadel Security. This was on the last John Wick video. Revenge of the Sith. Anakin slaughters thousands of innocent younglings. Jen's reaction, hey, he's just misunderstood. Thugs in John Wick murder a puppy that at the time is a CGI puppy. Jen nearly has a nervous breakdown. Then Wick goes on a revenge killing spree. Jen's reaction, they deserve it, they killed a puppy. Thank you so much for that comment of the day. It is very true. We appreciate it. If you want your comment featured in a comment of the day, leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your thoughts going into Parabellum, where you think it ranks with the other John Wick movies, just some general thoughts. With that said, let's go ahead and get into it. John Wick 3 Parabellum. And if you guys have not already, make sure you check out the John Wick video we did where Jen plays some VR games and pretends that she's John Wick. John Wick.
John Wick. Is this movie gonna be scary for the dogs?
I hope so.
Holden Thomas Hardman!
No, they'll be fine.
Okay.
I like these animation intros they got. All right, chapter 3. Excommunicado.
Oh!
Still on the run.
Little pup. Oh my goodness. Look at that puppy wet. He's so cute.
Kind of looks like Falcon.
It really does. I love that all those people have like a goth side to them.
All these people?
Yeah, they all have like tattoos and...
Yeah. Wow. And I saw somebody saying they didn't like how when he was like running through the city, all of a sudden like there are just tons of assassins everywhere. I guess they liked it being more like...
sparse.
Yeah. Ian McShane, that's his name.
He knew the rules, he broke them. I know better, man. I know better. TikTok, Mr. Wick. TikTok.
Oh my gosh. Oh, little doggies. Scurry off. Probably hungry. Oh. Looks so much like Falcon Poochie.
Oh no, you know that dog's gonna get that wet everywhere and shake. Taxi driver's gonna have to dry it off.
Oh, he's a good boy. Leave him alone.
Smells like dog.
He's a good boy. Look at him!
Looks pretty dry there. It does look a lot like Falcon.
Number 2. Thank you.
Oh gosh. This is literally you.
I know, it really is.
Hitman style.
You gotta always have your backups. I have stuff hidden all throughout the house.
In the banana stand!
Just in case.
He says back up to his backup to his backup.
When you have luck as bad as ours.
So true.
I literally got the car washed this morning and I parked near the grass. Guess when they decided to turn the sprinkler system on? Right when I was there. My door opened, just water started shooting into the car.
Both of my bridesmaids' dress colors were discontinued.
After I said it looked good.
Dante.
That is a huge
I
guy.
know. Oy,
Oh my gosh.
that is a big man.
It really is. God, I feel bad for his mother.
I feel bad for his wife.
This is just happening in the library. Oh!
Oh, brutal. Look at his jaw. Savage. He puts the book back. Yeah, dude, I mean, you got stabbed pretty
my
good there.
Gosh.
Does everyone have the same umbrella for?
Oh no.
Yeah, okay. Why would he take his hat off? That guy looked a lot like the giant from Big Fish.
No services of any kind.
So he's saying that they're not going to help him at all?
Right. A lot of people from the Matrix in this.
There's still time. No, I can't.
Grandpa Gohan from Dragon Ball Evolution. I know we don't talk about it, but
He is in a bad way right now.
I know.
So if someone were to help him, like if he would continue helping him, what is the penalty?
Probably will kill him. Oh,
Hi, kitty. Do you want to join? Lay down.
Mr. Wick,
Uh-oh.
you'll never believe I stopped on the hour.
then why did you?
I told you where the medicine was. Where? Here. Just below my floating red. Be sure not to hit my leg. Oh, wait. One may not be enough. To graze my car.
Jeez and crackers.
Honestly, any of these guys could just pop him running down the street. I don't know why they like wait for him to pass and they're like, all right, let's get him, boys. And hand-to-hand combat.
Well, maybe they're also trying to keep their cover.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I feel like if he has like backup money and backup weapons and stuff, like,
To have a backup place to go.
yeah.
Mythbusters.
About shooting a lock?
Will that actually work? Like I had to like repiece the gun together. Jeez. Hey.
Oh.
Oof. Oof. Jeez. That was
gosh.
probably shouldn't have left like that. Might have been able to get him. He's throwing him.
This
Ooh,
is just not effective.
right in the crotch. Right in the old John Wick. Oh,
In the head. Oh my god.
yeah.
This
Open
is
hand, open
amazing.
palm to the face.
The fact that he has this much endurance.
I know. You know, we said the Punisher was more brutal than John Wick, but I don't know anymore. John Wick has control and brutality.
Well, here's the thing though. We said
Oh.
that the Punisher was more fierce because he was uncontrolled. But in this situation, he doesn't have control anymore.
I don't know. I still think he's pretty.
I don't think so.
I mean, he was pretty controlled.
Look at him.
Oh, yeah. They have a stables in New York? I guess so. The police ride horses, right?
That was juicy.
That gun would have scared those horses for sure. There's a trainer off screen there getting the horse to go up like that.
Oh my gosh. This is so fantastic.
Oh my god. John Wick? More like John Whip. The horse, like whip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Probably shoot the horse, my guy. Oh, or get hit by a car.
Gosh.
That works too.
15.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Shoot, I'd shoot him for 15 million.
No, because what would happen to the dog?
We could take the dog in with $15 million. They get the dog can get a house. That's pretty. She was the principal in Daddy Daycare. That's how I recognize her.
Angelica Houston? I don't think that's the same woman.
I got it.
think it looks a lot like her.
I got it. Hang on. John Wick 3 and Daddy Daycare.
What?
Yep.
Oh, she must have had some work done.
This is Daddy Daycare after Eddie Murphy took it down. Must have been where Black Widow was trained.
Where did you want to go?
Casablanca.
You hand me your ticket. I will tear it.
What is this craziness? They're gonna brand him like cattle?
Yes.
How may I help you?
That one's different.
There is an adjudicator here to see you.
The blood was spilt on the grounds of the Continental, was it not?
Oh, yes.
She had mismatched earrings.
Probably. It was she in Now You See Me Too, which should have been called Now You Don't.
He lives because you deemed it so, yes?
Made him excommunicado.
But not before you gave him an hour to escape. Where is your fealty?
Wow. She has something up her butt.
You have 1 week to get your affairs in order. At such time, your successor will be named. There are rules. They are the only things that separate us. Yes.
Oh, is he gonna be his replacement?
The information super flyaway, from whence I control the word on the street.
With pigeons.
Yes, you see rats with wings, but I see the internet. I've always been under the impression that contracts and executing them was optional. I have no problem with John Wick.
This Kimber 1911 to be exact. You gave John Wick 7 bullets. The high table is giving you 7 days.
Oh my.
Someone's gonna kill this woman.
I know.
I am the throne, baby. I am the Bowery.
Ugh. I mean, maybe you should think of having a disguise or
Yeah.
something.
Just like, it really sticks out, especially here. It's like I'm watching 90 Day Fiancé again.
I love that show.
I know.
That's a guilty pleasure. He turned me on to it, so
I
he
showed
can
her,
only blame himself.
showed her big head because of all the memes, and then it was just 2 weeks straight.
Had a hard day.
She just stinks so badly. She's getting her anal glands cleaned tomorrow.
She's overdue. Stop.
I'm afraid our friend here is off limits.
But he's excommunicado.
The manager has granted him amnesty.
Thanks.
Thanks. You know, Keanu Reeves really doesn't have a whole lot of lines in any of these movies.
That's very true.
I think it kind of makes him more of like a mysterious character since he doesn't say much, you know?
I imagine that's how he is in real life.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. It's Hallie.
Yep. Storm.
Sophia.
Nice suit.
Good to see you too. This is your blood.
Your bond.
It is impossible for Halle Berry to look bad. Look at those pups.
I know.
To him.
It's like watching him.
To who? If
Those dogs are straight up staring at him.
And then probably me too for walking you up in there.
Does the excommunicado like cancel out the marker?
She said it did.
Either way, you and me will be even.
After this, we are less than even.
I'm guessing that even though he's excommunicado, she's still gonna honor her word.
But as far as the high table is concerned,
She would be violating it. I think that her even granting him amnesty. I mean, if what's his face, Ian McShane got in trouble just for delaying the excommunicado by an hour, I'd imagine her letting him on the property and not killing him would be a problem.
this woman has one emotion.
I know. He's been in a lot of stuff too.
Killed scores of men this past week alone because of...
Dog. Unfamiliar. Blowfish. Very fatal. I have served. I will be of service.
Oh gosh. Good. Good.
It's like, I was just looking for the bathroom. That'd be me, just on my way, trying to hit up the loo. Okay, guys, come on.
The ticket does not stand above the table. Your penance will be paid in blood.
Okay, the little bulletproof vests.
Oh.
That's what we'll give to Falcon, and not to Boston.
Well, how's Boston gonna survive?
She's not. He was in
May I pet one?
Game of Thrones.
plaisir.
My dogs are hungry.
I'd like to know what kind of dogs those are. They're
They're
German
German-
Shepherd. Are they straight German Shepherd though?
They look like straight up German Shepherd.
I know there's a bunch of like breeds that look like German Shepherds. Forged in fire.
I was thinking that. I was actually thinking Mandalorian. The Beskar armor.
The first coin ever minted in this facility. The first mark. Not easy to track down, believe me.
I seek a meeting with the one who sits above the table.
I cannot tell you where to find the elder. He can only choose to find you. You wish to speak with him? Go to the edge of the desert, look up. When you are on your last breath, he will find you.
Great. Perfect instructions. That cleared that up.
Perhaps you were not listening before. What do you offer in return?
Oh my god, is he gonna want one of the dogs?
So, I will keep it.
I would keep it.
No, you cannot keep my dog.
Boston,
Me.
you want to go? You can go.
And I will kill it.
Oh! Oh!
I'm sorry, sir.
You didn't tell me that was gonna happen! Oh my god, is the dog dead?
Babe, she hit the bulletproof vest. It pulled the bullet out.
Oh. Oh yeah, get him, get him.
My John Wick.
Oh, thank God.
Jeez.
Oh.
You see, Boston and Falcon, these are loyal dogs. Wake up, I want you to see this.
Sophia.
Serves you right. Do it.
You shot my dog.
Absolutely me.
I get it. Oof.
I love these dogs.
I like how they had the bark sound effect when its mouth was closed.
Well, it probably was the other one.
Yeah, that's what they would say, I'm sure.
We need to get you guys some training like that.
They're not going to do anything. Could you imagine Falcon doing anything this useful?
She would. I will.
I'll be there in a minute. I'd have to my nap.
Falcon, you're supposed to be a big bad pit bull. Oof. Imagine being shot and attacked by two dogs. Like, how
Shot
much
by the
would you-
dog? How would you react if the dog shot you like it's carrying like a little gun in its paws?
They are taking out a lot of
You know,
people.
why you would attack them with a knife, I don't understand. It goes about as you expect. Oof.
Nice.
Oh!
Oh, right in the nutsack.
Right in the old John Wick. Bet she gets her dogs to take him down and then she shoots them.
Honestly, I would rather be shot than attacked by these dogs. Look at them go.
I know. Good thing they had that soft pad there. Oh, gotta be quicker than that. I still don't get why you'd ever even attempt to do that with a knife.
Oh my goodness. That's fantastic.
I know you like seeing the dogs in action. Like they cut to the shot of them just sitting in the back seat. You okay, Busty? Oh, my little Busto. Oh, perhaps I've treated you too harshly.
Can you please?
Oh, they want to cuddle with me.
Judas.
Please. You think I won't drink this still?
Remember where your loyalty lies.
With him. Then you must carry Madame Zeroni up the mountain. So I can drink. But if you forget to come back from Madame Zeroni, you and your family will be cursed for always and eternity.
Holden. It's not a good time.
I know. And those shoes, no less. Come on, Morpheus. These guys are pretty brutal, too.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. We need to watch a movie called Ninja Assassin.
Oh my goodness.
These guys were making sushi earlier? This is straight out of like Matrix 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna shove so much filthy up your ass it's gonna come spilling out of
I
your.
love it.
But climb down off your high table and go yourself.
Heck yeah.
That didn't even faze her. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Reminds me of the Prince of Egypt now. Look through heaven's eyes, look at your life.
Don't worry, your weapon is still there. Please drink. Never seen a man fight so hard when the buck where he started. I can give you one last chance to earn a life. Complete a task for us, and your excommunicado will be reversed. Die here and now, or continue to live and remember through death. The cost of your life will be the death of others.
Uh-oh.
The first of which will be the man they call Winston.
Is Winston the guy that helped him?
Yeah, the Continental guy.
Oh no.
I will, sir.
Cast aside your weakness and reaffirm your fealty to the table.
He has to do this and he has to kill someone? Mm-hmm. Renegotiate
Well,
that.
kill someone he likes. He's killed plenty. Now cram this.
Ah. Literally like a plump hot dog.
Thank you.
What's happening here? This is just some setup in the middle of the desert?
Yeah, I guess so. Branded again.
Well, they're
Cauterizing, I know. Still, I gotta put hot pokers to him so much.
Good luck on your path. And
Get some Tylenol 3 or something. Ooh.
Oh, nice. He gets to get cleaned up a little bit.
You got a tailor out there in the middle of the desert. He said it won't be lifted until Winston is killed. So I guess from now until then, people can still try to kill him.
Stick together, kids. Make sure you're holding it.
Talk about good timing.
You with you?
Not a single person stops.
Well, it is New York. I would love to like look at the security cameras during that disappearance. Just see John Wick like, ow.
Oh.
DOT certified helmet too. Jeez, that's pretty sweet though.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh. Dislocated / cut off arm. Jammed the back tire. Oh wow.
I suggest you lower your gun.
Oh yeah, broils.
Yeah, we've been watching Fringe.
I've been looking forward to meeting you for a long Is that the dog? He likes you. I'm more of a cat person myself.
Oh god, I knew I hated him for a reason.
I mean, no shade to anyone that likes cats.
I'm just more of a dog person. Look at that sweet boy.
This looks like something out of Tron.
They sent men to kill you, and now you to kill me. Put a bullet through my heart.
You should have killed me in the Continental.
Maybe you're true. Seems like everyone is suffering from the consequences of their actions.
You're going to war with the High Table.
Skirmish. Who do you wish to die as, Jonathan?
Will you be putting a bullet in his head?
No, I don't think I will.
Very well.
Oh,
What
hey.
119.
Who's that?
Is he from Gotham?
Yeah, he played the penguin.
The handful of episodes I saw. It looks like a penguin.
The New York Continental Hotel has been deconsecrated. Goodbye.
High Table emissaries will be joining you presently to see the removal of your souls from the property.
Surprised.
Somebody just needs
Yeah,
to...
killer.
Yeah.
Under the circumstances, your privileges are reinstated immediately. What do you need?
Guns.
Lots of guns.
It's stuff from the Matrix. It's fine with me though. I love the Matrix.
Look at that boy.
May I suggest the 2011 Combat Master in combination with the 9mm Major?
The Continental Hotel is scheduled for fumigation. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Your transaction may now be conducted on Continental grounds.
And 2 bus loads.
Imagine being the bus drivers for those
I know.
buses.
Well, y'all be safe. I'll be safe out there. She really is like insufferable.
Mm-hmm.
Sherrod, would you help set the mood for our new guests?
Of course, sir. I'll see you soon, sir.
Just love music.
Yeah. There's broils.
Mm-hmm.
If there's other agents. Need a few extras. Jeez.
Oh my goodness. These guys are not going down that easy.
No. Some really cool armor, though.
On a side note, they are screwing up this hotel. Oh,
Winston.
12-gauge steel slugs. Armor pieces.
oh my gosh.
There we go.
Taking their heads straight off.
Oof. Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Mythbusters. That's right. You gotta get close in like that.
I know you believe you can keep this up, but I assure you.
Finally.
Oh, yeah.
I don't get these guys.
I think they're just like big fans. Just to get the chance to fight their idol. I recognize that guy. I don't remember what I've seen him in though. Nice.
I forgot he's missing that finger.
I love these long shots they do, these long takes.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually see the action. Oh. It's nice he didn't kill them. Just shattered their spines.
If I didn't have to kill you, we'd be pals. See? We're the same.
He bit his finger.
Oh, nice.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
He hit his artery. I guess just his muscle or something.
Woman doesn't quit.
I know.
Just a parlay.
Parlay would be good.
Parlay? Just a flesh wound.
Really?
Pretty good fight, huh?
Yeah.
Don't worry about me, John. Just gotta catch my breath. I'll catch up to you, John.
No, you won't. Oh, you can take the Continental, I've no doubt about that, but keeping it, that's a different matter entirely.
Are we negotiating?
Now, I humbly acknowledge I overstepped and repledge my fealty to the High Table. Winston.
What are we going to do about John Wick?
Oh, he has to die.
Sorry, gentlemen. Don't
Oh.
The Continental will now be reconsecrated.
He's not dead. They must have planned that.
Jeez.
Mr. Wick is gone.
A true tragedy.
I trust you understand the repercussions if he survives, both from above and below. For both.
Look at that baby.
It runs like Falcon.
I'm telling you, it's a pit bull thing. They don't. There's nothing wrong with her. Wow.
How you doing, John? You look as bad as I feel. Oh, shit. They took a finger. Oh, they're about to find out if you cut a king. You better cut him to the quick. You pissed, John. Are you? Yeah.
Just finished John Wick 3 Parabellum. A lot of really awesome action sequences in this movie. I think probably had the most elaborate fight sequences between John Wick and some of the other people. What did you think about the movie?
I enjoyed it a lot. Really good follow-up film. I'm actually kind of surprised at how good it was. I think that they are all very decent in their own way. This one definitely, kind of what you said, had more fight scenes for sure. Halle Berry was in this one, which I felt like was a nice switch up. Unlike the previous one with Ruby Rose, her character was more developed in this one, which I liked. That was definitely entertaining, and their chemistry was pretty on point. John Wick was just running the entire film. Truly has no one to lean on, except for his little dog, of course. It was really action-packed. I think this one was probably the most violent, I think.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of heads being blown off, quite a few. I would love to know what the body count is for this one, because it has to surpass the first and the second one. There was a lot of people taken out in this one, so that was always fun to watch. I mean, I can't even lie. I guess my one negative would be towards the end, I think the fight scene went on a little too long between John Wick and the two guys. I felt like him and Zero should have been the bulk of that. I just felt like they spent more time with the two guys than they did with John and Zero fighting. That's really my only complaint. Broyles from Fringe, the concierge guy, he honestly was my favorite character besides the dog. I like that he played a more prominent part in this one. You know, up until now, he's really just kind of been in the background, made his like subtle appearances, but in this one, he was like a main player towards the end. I really enjoyed that because I like characters like that where they're kind of the underdog. The adjudicator, I don't know if they said her name, but in the beginning I was like, ooh, I don't know if I like that, but she was definitely like a presence. Annoying and gets under your skin, but like, that's the point, I think, of that character. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed her being so rigid and like, these are the rules, you violated the rules, this is your punishment. She was just very straightforward. So I appreciate that in a character. Especially like this film just because it focused more on like the high table in general and the inner workings of that, which I think is one of the most fascinating parts about these movies, is just this world of the high table and all the rules and the blood oath and what happens if you break these rules. It's just fascinating to see how some of these main characters react in these types of situations where things go south with the high table. Winston, who we really think is just gonna pair up with John Wick and they're gonna fight the high table till the end. And then in that last bit, he just shot him and threw him over. So I have yet to figure out whether he did that to protect him, knowing that he would survive that, or whether he truly was like, I don't care. I'm gonna sacrifice John Wick for myself. I couldn't really tell, so I don't know if that's gonna be addressed in the next one, but I did enjoy kind of that character going back and forth in this gray area of friend, foe, who knows? So that was really, really interesting. I like that a lot. One thing is true, it's that John Wick really can't trust anyone. If I was John Wick, I would be absolutely exhausted. I don't know how he's still standing. Oh, also I have to mention Zero. He kind of seemed like he had a nice side to him. I know he's like a killer, but they kind of alluded to the fact that like he wanted to be friends with John Wick, you know, in another world. And if they didn't do what they do, they would be pals. I thought that was absolutely ironic and quite believable, honestly. He was very, dare I say, low-key. He was very low-key. He just wanted to do his job and meet his hero, I guess, which was just really funny to watch. So there were a couple of moments where it was lightened up a little bit. But I liked the movie overall. I'm curious about the fourth, how this is gonna end for John Wick. Like I wanna believe that he's gonna get out of this, but I don't know at this point. Last thing I have to point out is Halle Berry. I love her as an actress already. I think that she can nail any role. And I think that she was good in this. If you would have told me in the beginning that she was gonna be in this movie, I may have had some hesitation, but she knocked it out of the park. I thought that she was really, really great. I enjoyed her a lot. Also curious if she'll be in the fourth one, or if we know any information about the fourth one, who's gonna be in it, you know, what the storyline is gonna be. I enjoyed it, I thought it was great, but that's it.
Well, good. I'm glad that you enjoyed this one for the most part. It's not really a complaint, but the thing about the movie is that it seemed like we would go from one set action piece to another, to another, to another, while the storyline really wasn't that complicated. It starts off with John Wick excommunicado. He has to get to the high table, action sequence in there, given a mission to kill Winston, changes his mind, and I really, really like all that stuff. But I wonder if we're giving up, I don't know, like meaningful story for the set action sequences. But honestly, maybe it's just the type of movie, I don't really care all that much. I'm trying to like really view it analytically, but honestly, I think just because of the type of movie John Wick 3 is, I just go in there because I want to see the action sequences and what they're gonna do and how they're gonna take it up a notch. And this movie really feels like they amped it up. Should I like it as much? Am I not just being kind of spoon-fed the action sequences? I'm just curious about your thoughts on that, because from a story-like narrative, it's really not complicated at all. There's really nothing like complex about it, but I'm curious your thoughts on some of that. I loved all the action sequences. The only thing I would say is probably the motorcycle sequence probably looked the fakest out of everything, but
Really? I loved that.
yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it, but anytime they did like the close-ups and whatnot, it's the only time you could really tell there was any type of CGI used. Tiny, tiny nitpick in this movie. So just take that with a heavy grain of salt. It's like I'm trying to find things because I enjoyed this movie so much. I feel really bad that John Wick gave up his ring to the guy at the high table, his wedding ring, only to then just be like, I'm not doing this anyway. Winston obviously betraying him, we don't really know. I'm kind of under the impression that Winston is wise enough to know you don't betray John Wick. I feel like he's known him long enough, and he, out of everyone, speaks to John Wick's skill as an assassin more than anyone. So I am kind of leaning towards, I think he did that to protect him. I think he knew that the adjudicator was going to suggest it or do everything she could, so if he shot him or made him fall, knowing he would live, I think that's the case. I could be wrong, but that's where I'm leaning. Thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I'd love to know what you'd rate it.
I think if this was like a standalone film, I don't think that I would like it as much. I think the reason that I like it is because I'm already invested. I think that's a large part of it. But I think if it was standalone, as far as the ratio of like fight scenes versus like actual storyline, yeah, I can understand like the discrepancy there, and that's definitely felt. But kind of what Holden said, I don't really care about that. My reason for not caring about that is just because I know what John Wick has gone through 2 previous movies, so I'm already invested.
Yeah.
So I understand that these fight scenes kind of come along with it, and a lot of them I really, really enjoyed. But either way, I thought it was a decent movie, a really good movie. I think I'm gonna go with an 8.
I'm right there with you. I was going to go 8 as well. I think this movie is pretty solid, and I think I can accept it for what it is. Some amazing action sequences, fight sequences that are filmed the way I want fight sequences to be filmed. For like a long stretch of time, fight sequences were filmed kind of in this Jason Bourne style, shaky cam, 10,000 cuts between. So I really like going back to this sort of Jackie Chan-esque where they have the camera away and they let you see everything that's happening, because for one, we can follow it and appreciate it, and the second thing is that we can actually see what the actors are doing. We get to see Keanu like actually doing a bunch of this stuff. They seem to be making actual contact a couple times, like as far as like being kicked in the face. I saw Keanu, I think, was accidentally kicked like straight in the face several times, and they power through it because they're champs, and it's great to actually be able to see that. So anyway, 8 for me. I'd really love to know your thoughts on the movie. If you enjoyed the video, leave it a like. It does help the channel out a lot. Leave a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion on Parabellum, the John Wick series. We're going to be doing another poll on Patreon here soon too. We have to finish 2 more Pirates of the Caribbean movies, which will be this coming week, and then we'll be on to our next series. So make sure you subscribe so you'll be notified next time we post a video. Make sure you check out Patreon. You'll get early access to select videos. I think as of now, we finally were able to get kind of ahead and have several videos up days, I think even a week in some cases, before everyone else got to see it. So you'd be able to have early access to some of those. But anyway, as always, Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care, everyone.